Approximately 210 million years ago, during the Late Triassic period, Earth was a profoundly different planet from the one we know today. The continents were still joined together in the supercontinent Pangaea, forming a vast landmass surrounded by primitive oceans. The climate was unstable and extreme, marked by long dry seasons interrupted by sudden, violent rains. Life was recovering from one of the greatest mass extinctions in history, in a world that was still learning how to breathe again. It was a time of transition, ancient, quiet, and uncertain. Triassic plains stretched to the horizon. Wide rivers slowly carved their paths through red soils, leaving behind layers of hardened mud and sand. Giant ferns, early conifers, and cycads dominated the landscape, forming open forests where sunlight poured freely to the ground. The air was heavy and warm. Each sunrise lifted mist from the damp earth. Each step stirred ancient dust. The world was alive, but fragile. In this environment appeared Coelophysis, one of the earliest known carnivorous dinosaurs. It was not a giant. Its slender body measured between 2.5 and 3 meters in length, roughly the size of a fully grown human laid out flat, yet its presence felt larger than its weight suggested. It moved upright on two long, lightly muscled hind legs built for speed. Its forelimbs were short but agile, ending in curved claws always ready. Its skull was narrow and elongated, lined with sharp, blade-like teeth. Its skin, likely covered in fine scales and possibly primitive feathers, reflected earthy tones that blended into its surroundings. Every movement was precise, every turn of the head deliberate. Coelophysis did not dominate through brute strength, but through speed and coordination. Its stiff tail balanced its body as it ran. It did not roar without reason. It watched. It waited. What truly set Coelophysis apart was not only its anatomy, but its social behavior. Unlike many later predators, evidence suggests it lived and hunted in groups. Fossil sites reveal gatherings of many individuals, juveniles and adults, sharing the same space. In an unpredictable world, cooperation meant survival. Yet this strategy also brought tension. Food was not always plentiful. Danger came from larger predators and from the climate itself. In its daily life, Coelophysis patrolled riverbanks and forest clearings in search of small prey, reptiles, large insects, amphibians, and the young of other animals. Its diet was opportunistic. It ate what it could find. Its movements were quick, nearly silent. A blink, a leap, and it was over. Sometimes several individuals closed in together, slowly tightening the space around a target. Other times, they competed among themselves. Survival allowed no mercy. But Coelophysis was more than a hunter. It was part of a delicate balance. By controlling smaller populations, it allowed vegetation to recover. By becoming prey to larger animals, it supported the broader web of life. Every footprint pressed into the mud was a message to time. Every bone buried beneath sediment was a story waiting to be uncovered. As millions of years passed, the world changed again. Continents drifted apart. New predators emerged. Others vanished. Coelophysis did not survive the planet's deep transformations. Yet its legacy remained locked in stone, in fossil beds where dozens of skeletons rest together, as if time had frozen them in the midst of shared existence. Today, when we study its remains, we see more than bones. We see an early chapter in dinosaur history, an experiment of evolution, a testament to adaptation, speed, and life lived in community. Coelophysis was small compared to the titans that would follow, but without it, the story would be incomplete. The past still breathes, and the earth remembers.